Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. Today part 2 of the Storybook Vale story has been released. It's called Unwritten Realms and we get to welcome Maleficent and Aurora to our valley. First things first, apologies for the weather in my valley. It is thunder and lightning, so probably very fitting to welcome Maleficent into our valley, but I would prefer sunshine. But have a look at my outfit. This is in the premium shop. It comes with another outfit as well, which I think is more Aurora style, and you also get 2 houses as well, so we'll have a look and I'll show you what those look like. As you can see, these are the 2 houses that you get in the premium shop in the bundle. You can see that the style is similar. The difference is obviously one is more Aurora style with the roses, and then the other one is more Maleficent with the fawns. But they're both good looking houses. You could use them either in Storybook Vale, you could use them in Dreamlight Valley, or you could even use them in Eternity Isle. And this is obviously the bundle. If 8,000 moonstones is too much for you, or you don't like all of the items that you receive, you can buy them individually. So you can buy each cottage individually, and you can also buy each ensemble individually. I want to get started on the quest for Aurora and Maleficent, but I need to finish part 1 and I couldn't finish it because there was a glitch. So let's go and find that and get that completed. So here is Maleficent waiting for us. So this is the quest that I had outstanding, which I couldn't finish because of the glitch. So now with the hotfix they've done, I should be able to complete it. So let's have a go. Trying to do that. I think that might be correct. Let's track my quest, that would be helpful. And lo and behold, a portal has arrived. Pass through the portal to Maleficent's throne room. Oh, and here we are. It doesn't look much different to the room we were in already. So we need to catch the pets. So are they all going to be in one room, or are we going to have to... Okay, I see. Is that all of them? So we need to talk to Maleficent.
What is it now?
You're still alive, and you managed to capture my pets. I see. Perhaps I underestimated you. These pets, where do they come from? Just a bit of magic I obtained from the lawkeeper. Excuse me? Are you offended? Yes, I stole a bit of magic from the lawkeeper so I could bend this world to my desire. You'll find that Hades did the same. That petulant fool. Someone really needs to keep him in line. You're both petulant. Silence! I have given you more allowances than any mortal has ever been granted in my presence, but my patience has its limits. Do not test them. Fine, let's stick to the problem at hand. What's it going to take to get you to give up your feud with Hades? I suppose if Hades came grovelling to me, begging for forgiveness, I might find a way to tolerate him. I've met Hades over in Mythopia. I'm sorry you've had the displeasure. But I suppose he's really not so bad. No, he's worse than bad. He's a hopeless fool who thinks he's brilliant. The thing is, he's not too thrilled with you either. I don't know if he'll do any grovelling. In fact, he wants you to go to Mount Olympus to apologise to him. He what? Ha 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 ha. The audacity of that imbecile. So after all that, neither of you are going to budge? I will not set foot outside this castle until he kneels before me and admits I am the most powerful being to ever live. I guess I'll have to go talk to the lawkeeper to figure out what to do next. Okay, so looks like neither of them are gonna help, are they really? So a new quest, a long-awaited invitation. We've got 2, so let's do the first one that's on our screen. So we need to go to the lawkeeper.
night don't do the work.
I'm feeling more and more myself. I dare say my pages are crisp and my spine is not so creased. Have you done it? Have you ended the feud between Maleficent and Hades? Not quite. Both of them want to hear an apology, but neither of them wants to apologise. I'm not surprised. Nothing can be simple with those two. I did discover something interesting though. Both of them stole story magic from your pages. Maybe that's what set this whole thing off. Why? Why yes, now I remember. Maleficent flipped through my pages and drained me of an old story about her. And Hades did the same, ripping from me an old tale about him. The snippets in Maleficent's castle and the palace on the Mount Olympus were causing all sorts of trouble. I captured them using my royal net. Why didn't you say so? Restore them to my pages at once. So how do I do that then? I don't want to pet you, Max. Within my pages you'll find a new tale to piece back together. I'm sure it will hold the key to resolving Maleficent and Hades' feuds once and for all. So... oh, okay. Ooh, I like that. Looks like the ones that I've already got. That's some of the fairy tales. I can't quite remember which ones they were, but it's nice. Okay, a lot of pieces. Let's get to work. As ever, start with corners. They will be your friend. I'm not quite sure whereabouts these go. Up here? I'm assuming it's this way round because that looks like Aurora's mom. Okay, we have to wait on that one, unless... not sure. We need to find some more corners. Okay. I think we are going up here. No, I think we're going down actually because that blue... does that blue match with this? Oh, I don't know. Once you get some, though, it becomes a bit more easier. Okay, maybe... okay, we have to wait on that one. We're going corner. Okay, I think the top row is going to be Hercules and Hades sort of thing, and then the bottom's going to be Sleeping Beauty, just by the way this is going. So maybe we should try and stick to Hercules. And then that might help us with the rest. That fits in there. Is that not where that goes? Okay, we'll have to wait on that one. Okay, maybe not. So... it's that one that's in the way. I was like, I'm sure that's right. And then, there we go. Okay, any more blue ones? Okay, that's that done. Can I change? So it's definitely too short. Too short a space. This is going here. But I'm not quite sure where that needs to go. Wait, they're part of the same. If I could find where one of them goes, it would help. Okay, it's not helping me. Right, you go there. There we go. There, we found it. So you need to go there. Right, we need his outfit. I don't know where that one's going. Oh, that was our luck. It's going there. Okay. I don't know what this bit here is. I have to find that. So you're going there. Okay, Maleficent. Okay, you're going there. There we go. Now it's starting to fit in. Okay, I'll change that to there. In the corner. There we go, we did it. So yeah, Hercules and Hades, Maleficent, and then Aurora's family. The spark of Sprite. Did you see what I saw within my pages? Maleficent and Hades share a deep wound. Neither felt welcome at the important gathering. Both took the slight rather personal. Maleficent was invited to Aurora's honouring celebration. Precisely, Maleficent cursed Aurora from that day forward. Hades didn't feel like anyone wanted him at the birth of Hercules.
Oh.
At his celebration, yes, and after that ignominious snub, Hades was more determined than ever to overthrow Mount Olympus. I don't get why this matters, because now I remember precisely what led Maleficent and Hades to steal away the Storybook Vale in the first place. During the forgetting, my old friend Merlin neglected to invite the villainous pair to a great gathering of all the most powerful magic wielders in the valley.
No.
He meant to, really, he merely forgot. Maleficent and Hades swore revenge for being disrespected once more. Oh, okay, I get it. That's what it's all about, two babies. They are childish, they are petulant, and despite being the mistress of all evil and lord of the underworld, their feelings are all too human, aren't they? No one likes to be left out, not even a talkative book. I guess I can sort of understand it. We need not excuse their actions, only understand their motivations. Perhaps if there was some way to make them both feel important and included, something with fancy invitations made just for them. Yes, invite them to a great gathering to discuss how we can put a stop to this never after once and for all. We need a name for this endeavour, something to unite us all. What about the Guardians of the Vale? Oh my, how heroic. Maleficent and Hades will feel quite flattered indeed. It's time to assemble the Guardians of the Vale. Make the invitations and gather everyone right here in the Library of the Law. I will prepare a stirring speech. Okie dokie, why isn't my quest coming up? First off, I want to see what this item looks like. I think it is like, hopefully, the ones I already have. If so, it would make a great area. So I have these ones here. So I want to see... Oh, it's bigger though. Okay, can I move these? There. Yes! I do like these. So I think that was like Snow White at the end. Is that Sword in the Stone? I think so. Obviously that I think is Ursula, and then we have Hades and Maleficent. That's such a nice... Let me move these. A minute. Oh. That's such a lovely windowsill. I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we need fuchsia eternal poppies. How many? Not enough. Okay, so I need one more. So where do I get them from? Fiery Plains or Mount Olympus. Right, let's go grab some of those so we can make these invitations. So, fiery plains, let's go there. Shouldn't be too hard to find, she says, as she's just found an orange one. So, their big feud is just basically they didn't get invited, but then their feud is against each other. Oh, that's for me. So, I don't quite know how it's turned into one another, because they're obviously not happy with something the other one's done. Where are these? Are these going to be like really hard to get? That's red. That can't surely be what I'm after. No. Oh, there we go. I found one. Okay, so now we need to go craft. I've moved my well, so I wasn't sure where I'd end up coming out of. So, oh, there's the shadowy snippets. Shadowy frog snippet, shadowy demon snippet, shadowy birds. Oh, so we need white bird ones to craft those. It only takes one. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we need one of each by the looks of it. So deliver one to Hades and deliver one to Maleficent. Hades was just round here, so let's go give his.
Hey, over here. Come on, hurry up. I'm on schedule. Hey, what's the buzz?
What's this? An apology from Maleficent? Yeah, not likely.
Okay.
Wait a second. Is this an invitation? Oh, humble lord of the underworld, we request your presence. Hey, now that's the kind of respect I deserve. Not like what I get from any of the gods at Zeus's parties. But hold on now. What are you inviting me to? Merlin's retirement bash? It's a very important meeting with the lawkeeper. We need your help to stop the Never After. Let me see here. We invite you to join the Guardians of the Vale. I can't do it without you. You know, I would like to deal with all the ink around here. It's really messing up the ambiance. Before I RSVP to this thing, I've got one question. Is Maleficent going to be there? She is going to be there. Oh, I knew there had to be a catch. You two need to put this silly feud aside for the good of the Vale. Hey, it's Maleficent who needs to leave me alone. You know, she's the one who started all this. Everything was going great until she put some kind of whammy on me. Then all that ink started showing up on Mount Olympus. Maleficent cursed Mount Olympus? That's weird. I'll ask her about it. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be really forthcoming about it. Look, I'll show up to this little shindig to help fix up the Never After. But once that's done, Maleficent had better stay out of my territory.
Right. Bye-bye.
So I guess when we go to Maleficent, she's going to say that Hades did something to her. And that's why she doesn't like him. Trapped her in here, probably. Right, Maleficent, I have your invitation. Why? What's this? Some sort of invitation? We request your attendance. My attendance? Where? Ink is still spilling all over the Vale. We need your help to stop the Never After. We invite you to join the Guardians of the Vale. Please meet us at the Library of the Law. You want me to descend from my castle and mingle with the rabble? We need your help, Maleficent. We can't do it without you. I suppose you are all hopelessly lost without me, aren't you? I've only one question. Will Hades be there? Yes, he will. Ah, you want me to waste a moment more in the presence of that fool? Put aside your feud with Hades, just for now, please. You're the real guest of honor. Put aside my feud. Hades started all of this. He put a curse on my castle. The ink appeared here before anywhere else in the Vale. That's strange. Hades told me that you started the feud and that the ink started appearing on Mount Olympus first. And you believe that fiery fool? You are far more naive than I thought. Still, I will attend your little gathering and help set the Vale right, but only so that may remind everyone who is the rightful ruler of the Vale.
Do not fail.
What is it with everybody trying to rule the Vale? Can we just live in peace for once? Okie dokie, let's go back. Not quite sure how this is gonna turn out, but it will be interesting to see. Maleficent and Hades have agreed to meet. They have, but something a little funny came up when I talked to them both. They both blame the other for starting the feud. More finger pointing, of course. We should have expected as much. I'm not so sure about that. Maleficent and Hades both said that the ink started showing up before their feud began. Why? They must be mistaken. The Never After is surely connected to their feud. If it isn't, then I'm afraid I don't have the faintest clue what's really causing all this trouble. No, this must be the doing of those vile villains. Oh dear, speaking of which, the mistress of all evil has finally taken it upon herself to come down from her castle. And Hades is sure to be here at any moment. Let the first meeting of the Guardians of the Vale begin. If fireballs start to fly, be sure to duck. Oh, look, there they are. She's like, where is he? Oh, there's duplicates. Okay, don't think she should have come down yet, because that was weird.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, no.
It's you. Great.
Ah, Maleficent. You're looking a little greener than usual. It's really working for you. My appearance is entirely irrelevant to the task at hand. I've been looking into the mysterious ink bleeding from the veil, and I've discovered that there's a deeper magic at work. Deeper magic? What are we talking about here? Obviously not you two. Something is wrong with the veil, something beyond the two of us. I bet you they started it though. I'm willing to overlook your disrespect for now. Because if we don't set aside this dispute, there may not be a veil left to rule over. Hey, if you're willing to let bygones be bygones temporarily, I guess I can too. Are they gonna shake hands? Oh, what's happening? Where did she go? Oh dear, the feud between Maleficent and Hades has resolved at last. But the Never After rages harder than ever. What happened to Maleficent? The tiles on the floor began to glow, the ones that form the shape of Princess Aurora's face. I sense that to solve this once and for all, you will need to find Princess Aurora. Until we discover more, keep tending to the veil. I'm sure clues are bound to turn up eventually.
You made it. Shocking.
So Maleficent up and disappeared, huh? You know, I'd thought I'd be happier about this. Seems you've secretly grown to appreciate her. What? Yeah, if you believe that. I've got a Paphryon to sell, you know. I could go my whole entire life without ever wanting to see Maleficent again, trust me. Thing is, the way she just disappeared kind of bugs me. I may not like her, but I've got to admit she's tough. If something made her disappear like that, well, my guess is that I'm next on the chopping block. Then I'd get rid of both of you, sounds great. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, seriously. We've got to figure out what's happened to Maleficent, and maybe that runaway princess she's always complaining about too. But until we do that, I'm going to enjoy running this place on my own. Maybe I'll just mosey on up to Mal's castle. Don't try anything, I am watching you. Okay, I'll play nice. If you figure out where Maleficent went, you let me know. Whatever's going on, I'll get to the bottom of it. I guess that means figuring out what happened to Princess Aurora.
Bye-bye.
You're glowing as well. Ooh. Okay, so claim the content message titled Most Disturbing Development from your mailbox when you're ready. So we're going to go find Princess Aurora. I don't know if I want to save Hades and Maleficent, because, you know, but... Oh no, she's like that as well. Is it all the Storybook Vale characters? Okay, let's check my mailbox. I was hoping we might have some peace and quiet after the disappearance of Maleficent, but I'm afraid we have no such luck. Some sort of mysterious sickness is sweeping all over the residents of Storybook Vale. Come speak to me when you're ready for the next adventure. Yeah, I mean, Maleficent and Hades, okay, I could probably live with that, but all the other residents, no. We need to keep them safe.
There's a lot about this valley.
You've no doubt noticed that something has changed around here, and I'm afraid it wasn't merely a desire to improve the decor. The magic of the Storybook Vale has changed the tapestry behind me. The tale it now tells spells disaster. Okay, a lot's going on. Remind me what happened. Why, I invited you to Storybook Vale to solve a little problem. The magic of the lands has gone all topsy-turvy. Ink was spilling from the ground. The great stories became shattered as snippets escaped my pages. And I was certain the cause of it was the feud between Maleficent and Hades. But you've earned yourself a place in legend and myth by bringing Maleficent and Hades back together. I didn't do it alone. True, every great hero must have great allies, but it's safe to say that you have been the protagonist of the story so far. However, your heroism was all for naught. The never after rages on. Maleficent has gone missing. And there's still no sign of Princess Aurora. Okay, so tapestry changing, what could this mean? This particular tapestry reflects whatever is happening in the Vale. Long ago it reflected peace, order and quiet, all the things a proper library needs. Then it reflected Maleficent and Hades, their strife and struggle. Now it reflects disaster. The Storybook Vale is falling apart. I fear only you can put it back together. Okay, can't I have help? I'm afraid not. You are the hero of this tale. Others can help you, but it's you on whom we depend. No pressure. Seems bad. How do I fix it? I'm afraid what you see behind me is the only hint of what to come. A sickness is sweeping over the Vale, afflicted the villagers. Should take a nap and drink fluids. If only that was so simple. It's no mere flu. Villagers are starting to disappear, just as Maleficent did. Why, I've noticed Merida, Flint and Hades all starting to show the telltale signs. What could be causing this? That I do not know, but I trust you can get to the bottom of this. I suggest you begin by speaking with Merida. She has the more advanced case. Do hurry before there's nothing left of her. Okay, so where is Merida? She's not far. The lawkeeper must have told you what's happening to me. It's like everything that makes me is disappearing. I don't feel like I could hit a bullseye from a yard away. Forget about climbing the crone's tooth. We'll fix this. If anyone can help me, I'm sure it's you. I just wish I knew what was wrong. Start at the beginning. What happened to trigger it? Well, now that you mentioned it, something strange did happen. It started when I saw this funny whirlwind in the bind. I guess it got too close to it because all of a sudden I started feeling odd. There's no use yapping about it. Follow me, I'll show you.
Take care.
This is the whirlwind you're on about? Can't miss that. Okay. Look there, it just started storming like that one day. Do you suppose it's something to do with me disappearing? Could be, seems likely. I don't want to get too close again, the winds are fierce. Did you see that? At the heart of the storm, something started to come out of the balmy whirlwind. Isn't it? It couldn't be. It is, it's a snippet, a bunch of snippets. Quick, catch! Catch them! Oh, these are the new ones! Come back here. Oh, I need to practice my snipping catching. Do we get them? Pick up the mysterious page. Bring the page to Merida. Sometimes you have to make your own adventures. Here you go, read this for me. That's odd. You found this at the centre of the whirlwind. Oh my, looking into it, I'm sort of feeling funny. Like turning into a bear kind of funny. No, but now that you mentioned it, looking at this reminds me of me. It must be connected to me somehow. It's, oh, this is going to sound like rubbish, but I think it's a part of me, a part of my story. I see my mum and I see myself. I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm telling her that I want her back, that I love her. And then all of a sudden she's hugging me and holding me close. That was the day I realised our destinies are in our hands. I can't believe I nearly lost this. Wait, what's happening now? Hey, she's back. Did you see that? The magic is part of me again. I feel back to my old self. Maybe it's the same thing that's happening to Flynn and Hades too. Hurry and go check on Flynn. Don't tell him, but I'm starting to consider him as a friend. Oh, and if you could catch those snippets flying around and restore my page to the Lawkeeper's pages, I'd certainly appreciate it. Where's Flynn Rider? I thought he'd be pretty close, but all these people in the shop. Oh, he's all the way over here.
Ah, there you are.
I really haven't felt like myself these past few days. What's wrong? I think you look cool. Really? Well, at least there's something. But I definitely not like the way I'm feeling. The Lawkeeper says that there are some sort of sickness sweeping the Vale. You, Merida Hades, you're being erased. Okay, I thought it had to be bad news, but that's horrible. How do we stop this? We need to find a missing piece of you. A missing piece of me. What part of me's missing? Arms? Check. Legs? Check. Devastatingly handsome face? Check. Yep, everything seems to be here. It's something deeper. I helped Merida discover a part of her past, a part of her story that had been lost. Now that you mention it, I do feel like there's something missing. I just don't know what. But how do we find something like that? Merida and I found a mysterious whirlwind in the bind. It was full of snippets and the missing piece of Merida. Then let's go before I get even one or two less charming and roguish. I say we start by searching ever after for a mysterious whirlwind.
Great talk.
Is there anywhere in particular in ever after? Not quite sure if there's a certain area we need to be looking in, but we'll see. Does it show me on the map? Can I see it on the map? He's coming this way, so hopefully I'll find it before. It says to follow him, so I've kind of ditched him, which is probably not the best thing to do, because I probably need him to activate the whirlwind because he'll know where it is and I don't. But see where he goes. Where's he heading? Oh, down there. I should have known that's where he was to begin with. He wasn't. He was in their castle. So that's it. That's the whirlwind. What am I supposed to do? Walk up and reach in? That sounds fun. Last time we just sort of stood here. Alright, I'm standing here and nothing's happening. Whoa, I spoke too soon. Something's happening. Look, snippets are coming out of the whirlwind. Quick, catch them. These are the frogs.
Guess I'll see you around.
Come on, froggies. I think it's just one more. Yay. Pick the page up and give him the page. What's this? Oh, did you write me a letter? Whoa, okay, not a letter. Look, when I look at it, I see something. What do you see? What's inside? I'm not sure. It's all cloudy. Hold it close. Don't look. Feel what's on the page. Okay, I think I'm starting to get something. Something is definitely happening. I'm tied to a chair. There's a blonde girl with a frying pan standing over me. I think could that be Rapunzel? It must be Rapunzel. You're right, it is. I see it now. I think this thing holds the day I met Rapunzel. Wait, something else is happening. I feel different. Hey, you're all back. The page, it disappeared. And hey, I feel like myself again. And I'm not disappearing anymore. That's good, right? That moment with Rapunzel changed everything for me. I can't believe I almost lost it. Thanks. Hey, you know, you can call me Eugene if you want. I think we're at that place in our friendship. Thanks, Eugene. Now that I'm feeling better, maybe you ought to check on Hades. He's a hothead under the best of circumstances. If he starts disappearing, yeah, I don't want to think about it. Maybe try catching some more of these new snippets and bringing them back to the Lawkeeper too.
I could get super strength from hanging around all this.
Well, Max is digging stuff up for me, so I need to collect those as well. Where is the hothead Hades? You can always count on Max to find him. Good you're here. I'm not feeling so hot, and for me that's saying something. You're disappearing, haven't you noticed? Haven't I noticed? I'm vanishing here, which, can I just say, is wrong. Whatever happened to Maleficent is happening to me, isn't it? Well, I'm not going out without a fight, unlike Miss Stay Off of My Mountain, Mistress of All Evil. How will you fight? The same way all executives deal with problems. Delegate. Unless you want to get demoted back to junior minion, you better figure this out. My god. Okay. Now that's more like it. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. With Merida and Flynn, I found a strange whirlwind that somehow held a piece of them. Something important that they were missing. Huh? Now that you mentioned it, I did see something like that in Mythopia. Follow me, I'll give you a hands-on demonstration.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're going this way. That's fine, not a problem. I'm waiting on you, man. Don't stop. I can go faster than you, so... Just go and I will follow you. Like, if they want to follow you, I wish they would pick up the pace a bit more and go a bit quicker. Because you just outrun them. I suppose I could just walk. And he'll just overtake me. There we go. That's one way to do it, I suppose. If you get too close, just walk a bit. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, I'm here. Don't stop. Oh, okay, I see it. It is by Mount Olympus. So these must be the demon snippets that we get, the new ones, because each one so far has given us a new variety.
You made it.
Jeez, see that thing? Nasty, right? Looks like Zeus is throwing one of his tantrums somewhere up there. Stay back, it's definitely dangerous. You don't have to tell me twice, kid. Seems like a job for a very loyal, very obedient, very trusting minion. Whoa, hold on, did you see that? In the whirlwind, I think something's flying out of there. Looks like more of those annoying little demon snippets. Catch them, would ya?
Bye-bye.
Oh, they're gonna move. That's annoying. Grab these. There, and grab yours. I wonder what yours will be. What is this thing? I see a charming, impressive, bitterly funny Lord of the Underworld being dragged into the Syrax? I don't know how you pronounce that word. All because of that annoying Wonder Boy. Why are they showing me this? I do not need to be reminded. You may not like it, but it should help you get better. How is that? Hold on. I do feel weird. Whoa, what's happening? Yes, I'm back to my old self. I guess that moment with Hercules really was important. You, Flynn and Merida are all back to normal, for now, but I still don't feel any closer to fixing what's wrong with the Vale, or finding Maleficent and Aurora. Maybe we ought to talk to that tattered old book. As for me, well, the important thing is that I feel great. Good luck with the rest of it, eh? You'll figure it out.
You know that?
Okay, so we need to go back to the Lawkeeper. Maybe it's got something to do with the floor in here with Aurora's face on it. I mean, that's where Maleficent kind of disappeared. We'll see. Oh yeah, I didn't notice, but she's right. That has changed. There looks like there's a silhouette in the middle. I wonder if that's us or if that's Aurora. Meredith, Flint and Hades are all back to their old selves. Perhaps in Hades' case that's not ideal, but nevertheless. I fear they've all been afflicted with the same thing that happened to Maleficent. Okay, but where is Maleficent? That's just the problem. The story is lost to me. If only you could restore it to my pages. Wait, those new snippets that have started appearing, could they have anything to do with it? There's only one way to know for sure. Try to restore the magic to my pages and see what happens. So we got another one to do. Ooh, what's this? This looks interesting. Okay, we need another Maleficent's Journey. I'm not quite sure what way around this goes. I did think that, but I thought maybe that was too obvious. So I didn't go with that initially. Okay, you're going to be up here. I'm not quite sure where. You're down. Okay. We're doing pretty well here. Okay. Finding all the pieces. This is good. That one? Okay, yeah. Okay, we don't want that one. I want to find this one will be helpful. Oh, that looks like what's on the ground in the library, but it shows Maleficent, not Aurora in this image. It shows Aurora currently. Where is this going? Here? Okay, there's something popping up here. This way. Okay, so she got zapped. Maybe she's waiting in line for something. I don't quite know. It's her journey, obviously. We've unlocked a new reward. Okay, so I finished. I still talk to you now? I remember now. It's all so clear. I know where Maleficent has gone. She's disappeared to the Unwritten Realms. The what now? I'll say it more slowly. The Unwritten Realms. You see, the Unwritten Realms are a place deep beneath the heart of Storybook Vale. They are where stories come from before they are written, and the place they return to once they're forgotten. So how does she end up there? It's hard to say. Perhaps there was a misfiled application of her erasure. For such a large and important bureaucracy, the place could be quite disorganised, if I'm afraid. Tell me more. The Unwritten Realms are a teeming bureaucracy run by magic quills. They're always recycling old ideas into new ones, but I'm afraid the management is a bit lax. I wonder if all of our problems amount to nothing more than a bit of a bureaucracy mix-up. Wouldn't that be something? So who runs the Unwritten Realms? Why, they run themselves, of course. I suppose that I'm sort of in charge of them, but I mostly stay off hands-off. Or I suppose pages off in my case. So what do? The way into the Unwritten Realms lies in this very room. Remember where you found the royal net? The same spot has a way of becoming a gateway to wherever one needs. Why don't you examine it and try to find your way forward?
No.
So is it here? Oh, it's changed. So how do we... Oh, okay. So we need... Okay, middle one. Where's the top one? What does that say? That's not moving. Hey, we did it. Whoa. I'm just having a look. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go into the unwritten realms. Wow, okay. Interesting. So it's just like the ones we've been doing with Hades, really. Puzzles. Puzzles, basically. Oh, there she is. I believe that was a magic quill we saw as well. So we just got to explore. Come on, Max. Let's explore. Talk to Maleficent. These
You've
petty,
returned.
officious little fools. They have no idea whose wrath they're caught in. I really ought to destroy this whole endeavour and turn this dungeon into their tombs. You wait silently. Oh, it's you. The brave creature who trespassed into my castle and lived to tell the tale of it. For a moment I thought you were another one of those irritating magic quills. So what is this place? How did you get here? It pains me to say I don't know the answer to either question. This horrid place feels like some sort of dungeon created merely to vex me. When I arrived, one of those inksome magic quills floated over and informed me that I'd been filed away to be erased. Can you imagine? Me erased? Seems like a bureaucratic blunder. That's precisely what I thought. Then I protested. When I refused to go quietly to be erased, the quill asked me to take a number for a service. I've been waiting in this blasted place ever since, and I waited for no one. What are those magic quill things? My tormentors, it would seem. It's impossible to get a direct answer from any of them. They blunder on about filing out Section 4C of a Form A2 is some inferior language I'm unfamiliar with. It's the language of bureaucracy. Whatever it is, it's beyond tedious. I'm tired of dealing with these fools. They practically make my goons look competent. Why can't you just use your magic to get out of here? You think I haven't tried? The moment I arrived, I tried to burn this place to cinders, but nothing happened. Maybe your magic is leaving you because you're being erased. Perhaps, but it's more than that. There's sorcery in the air here, of a kind I've never encountered before. Every time I attempt magic, the atmosphere pushes back. It's curious. So, tell me what I need to do. It's simple. These imbeciles won't listen to reason or threats. Talk to the magic wheels before I leave them in cinders.
I'll be watching.
Okay. Can't I just file a form and get her out of here? Welcome to the Unwritten Realms. Salutations. We in the Erasure Department are experiencing a higher than normal volume of service complaints. Kindly take a number. A quill will assist you at the designated time. I'm the ruler of Dreamlight Valley. Can't you make an exception? Your identity is noted. Issuing number. Your number is 1,400,113. What? Estimated wait time 5 eons. I don't have time to wait. Eons, that can't be right. If you would like an adjusted estimate, please fill out form D703. Estimated processing time 100 million years. I don't want that. Due to our extended exchange, the wait time has now increased to 5.5. Kindly relax in the waiting room while you wait to be processed. You're be kidding me, sir. Issued a number and told to wait. Wait 5 billion years or talk to Maleficent. I don't have time. Those quills are ridiculous. Those quills are ridiculous creatures. Imagine asking me to wait 2 eons. Well, you got 2, I got 5. Maybe I could mess with the number counter so our numbers come up early. Yes, those creatures do seem feather-brained enough to fall for that. Perhaps you could use my ticket to speed things along. That might just work. Where is your ticket? I tore it up in a fit of rage. So, okay, can't ever anything be simple. You've proved to be clever before. I'm sure you can find the pieces of my ticket scattered about. Then you can change the number counter to match it.
We shall speak again
Well,
soon.
I don't quite get why you did that. I suppose if you were in a fit of rage, it is what it is. I need one more. Is it going to be as far back as here? No, it's not. It's got to be closer. Maybe it's probably by with the magic quill and his desk. Yes, it is. No, I don't want to talk to you. You're in my way. I want to pick this up. There we go. Change the numbers on the board to Maleficent's ticket number. How do I know what her ticket number is? 9375. 9 3 7 5. Okay, let's get this over and done with. I can't wait that long. It's too long. He's gonna say something about being ripped up now. He won't accept it. Now serving 9375. This ticket appears to be ripped. Normally I would ask you to file form Y178 to receive a replacement ticket. However, as the number is readable, I will make an exception in your case under Statute 135. Please state your business. I have an inquiry about Maleficent. Why is she being erased? Allow me just a moment to pull up her file. Ah yes, there we are. Character Maleficent. Designation villain. Status. Subject has been filed for erasure. Why? Special request form LK32 was filed by Radicated, submitting character Maleficent for express erasure. Someone asked? I'm not at liberty to answer regarding the name of the filer. Form LK32 was submitted requesting the file's name to be reducted, that's the word. If you would like to submit a request for the review, kindly fill out. Forget it. Erasure, what does that even mean? During erasure, the anchor moments from a character's story will be disposed of. Without them, the character will cease to exist. Well, that's horrible. I have no personal opinion on the erasure procedure. I will simply work here. How do I stop it? If you believe the erasure requested for character Maleficent was filed in error, you may submit form Y87 to request a review. Expected processing time, 12 eons. 12 eons? How long have I got before Maleficent is erased? Allow me to put up the schedule. You have approximately 1 hour. The process is already underway. The anchor moments from character Maleficent's story are already in process of being erased. Okay, I guess it's hopeless then. I'll have to tell Maleficent. The review process could be expedited if you visit the review form directly. Let's just head up the stairs to my left. And do hurry, the process of erasure is quite difficult to stop once it's underway. So we're going through here, up to the review floor. Another quill. Welcome to the review floor. How may I assist you? It's about Maleficent. We need to stop erasing her. I'm afraid that is quite impossible. Character Maleficent's anchor moments have already been sent to the processing room. To retrieve it, you could venture inside the processing room. You would simply have to hit the wheel near me with your roll net to summon the portal. But that would be most dangerous. Kindly refrain. Well, it's a good job I'm not going to listen to you, isn't it? I did it, nothing happened. Ooh. So, solve the puzzle. Okay, I'm just gonna go. What is this now? Okay, so we're just putting things on the floor. So, where's the top? It's flipped. I think, because the bat's on the other side, so skull. So skull, skull, question mark, and then this is the griffin, I think, and then this is a skull. So then I need to find skull, skull with a patch, skull. So skull. There's no thing in there. So how do I... Okay. Skull, skull with a patch. There is no skull with a patch. Oh, great. Huh? Cool, that says griffin. Oh my god, this is confusing. Dragon's heads have gone askew, you need to fix them to pass through. Can I reach this from here? I don't know what these do. Is there any more I can find? Yeah, you. And one there. Okay, I don't know what I've done. I've opened the door. What does this give me? Does this just get a first anchor? Okay, oh, so this is for the middle, right? So we found, is there anything? Okay, no. So we found the middle. So there isn't an eye patch one. No, so what's the eye patch then? Oh my god. Okay, I can't get through there. So... I swear that's changed though. So what I'm gonna put, so the griffin's that one. I'm gonna put that as that. This one. Griffins. I'm gonna change that to griffin. That and griffin, I think that was. Yeah. This one, I think I'm just gonna change this one to skull and that to griffin. And then I want to do skull, griffin, griffin. So it's whatever this one is, maybe. No? So, what's this side? So, that's a skull. And then these, I think, are just question marks. And then the griffin. And then the skull. And then that's a question mark. And that's a question mark. And that's a question mark. So that's that. Then griffin, skull, griffin. So griffin, skull, griffin. I just changed that accidentally. So I need to find 2 more. So griffin, griffin, skull. So what's this one then? Skull. Oh, it did. There we go. I thought it was going to make a sound. That's why I didn't know if I'd done it or not. Can I go this way? No. I thought it was going to make the tsh, you're done sound. Oh, where is she? What is this? Some sort of enchanted piece of paper. It's a piece of you. A piece of me? Oh, how curious. I see the moment that I bestowed my gift upon Aurora. It was so simple, so ingenious. One prick from the spinning wheel before the sunset on her 16th birthday. That does sound pretty evil. Oh, I thought it was quite fair after the sighting I'd received. My, that's strange. Something's happening. The magic of the page. Why, it's giving me strength. Ah, yes. I do feel the curse's power over me warning, but I'm not free of it yet. The quills told me there are 2 other ankle moments still being processed. Then you know what you must be done. Go find them. Okay, hopefully they're not going to be as hard as that one. So we need to go up here. How do I venture in? Do I have to do this whole thing again? What does this say? Oh, do I need a lever? I need to get inside the processing room to stop Maleficent from being erased. Let me through. That's quite impossible. The conveyor system is jammed. How do I unjam it? An excellent question. The conveyor must be restarted, but only a supervisor has that authority. Oh, where can I find one? That is unclear. I'm afraid the organisational chart was lost during the incident. The forgetting. Oh, it was. Well then, I'm a supervisor. Let's do this. You do not resemble any supervisor I have seen. Perhaps you can answer some verification questions regarding the unwritten realms to confirm your identity. Okay, what are the questions? How many seats are in the waiting room? I didn't really pay attention. 13? Yes, very interesting. How many magic quills are currently on duty in the unwritten realms, including myself? I wasn't paying attention. 4. Finally, which floor of the reviews process are we on right now? 2nd. Thank you for your prompt reply. You have exhibited significant knowledge to confirm your identity. This will allow you to restart the assembly line. That was a stroke of luck. So how do we... Okay, so we want it to go this way. There we go. Right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna break these. Oh, there's a spinning wheel and Aurora. This is nice. Rise high, the fingertip and the spinning wheel, and a path forward thou shalt reveal. Okay. So, what in particular do I need to do? Let's get rid of these. Okay, so we need water for this one. That's fine. Okay, let's grab this. I guess we need water for this one as well then. No, we need something to go in there. Okay, so we're missing a piece. So... so much to break. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't see this. We need to break these. Okay, so that's lowered that. So can I go on there? No. Oh, I can now. Yes, and then we can grab this. And then this needs to go where Aurora's statue is. And then water this. And now the door is open. There's Aurora's crown. Can we pick that up? No. Okay. Bring Maleficent. Why can't she be with us? Like, can't she follow us? So of all this backward and forth malarkey. Right, where is she? I've gone the wrong way. Oh, I can't float through you. That's annoying. Here you go. Here's your second one. I've got one more to get. Ah, you managed to rescue the second one. Give it to me. I wonder which moment from my life these fools saw fit to steal and destroy forever. Maybe it's a boring moment like doing your laundry. Wait, do you do laundry? Don't be foolish. This is sure to hold a turning point in my life. Something of importance, not something mundane. It's the moment that I lured Aurora to the spinning wheel. That was my moment of greatest triumph, and the moment that sealed my fate. How is one to feel about a memory like that? How should I look upon the day that I achieved my vengeance over the entire royal family? Ever think of apologising? Apologising? Whatever for? The whole wretched royal clan ought to apologise to me for their slights. When I think of that day, I only have one regret. That I didn't send Prince Philip to the same eternal slumber as Aurora. What's this? Oh, the magic of this place has begun to work. Haha, I'm almost restored to my full power. Oh, you're welcome. I will reserve my gratitude until the task is complete. For now, while it remains unfinished, be thankful that I do not face my wrath. Right, I've still got one to do. I'll be back in a jiffy. Come on, Max, we got one to do and then we've rescued her. That puzzle wasn't too bad. Okay, which way are we going? This way? Do I talk to you? No. I just need to hit the wheel. Hey, 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 hey! I'm here to stop you from erasing Maleficent. Oh dear, I'm afraid that the end of Maleficent's story has already been cast into the void for total erasure. Can you pretty please get out? That would require more than a simple please. Retrieving part of a story once it already in the void is quite a protracted process. I would need form C47B to be filled out. It's hundreds of pages. Of course, then it would require the sign-off of all 755 supervisors across the various departments. Forget it, I'll do it myself. I suppose a strong rope cast into the void might do the trick, but that would be so efficient and so quick. Wouldn't hundreds of hours of paperwork be so much more exciting? No, it would not. Not when I've got to wait eons. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, anything in this room? No. Let's get rid of these. Solve the puzzle. Oh man. Clear the brave knight's path to help him meet the dragon's wrath. Do I touch these? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So we need to move this one, then this one, and then this one. Can he fit through that gap? Yes, he can. Okay. So this one, can it go down? Yes. This one, can you go down? Oh, can you go down ever so slightly? Oh, you can't move. Wait there, you should be able to move. How have I... Okay. You move. Now, okay, now you move. There we go. And now you move. And we've done it. It was pretty straightforward, actually, that one. One of the quills has a message for you. Talk to the quill blocking the path on the second floor. Okay. Let's get out of here. Maybe I should have picked all those up, but I'm okay. Are you subject Amy? Category protagonist? That's me. I have a message for you pertaining to the erasure of character Maleficent. Relaying the message. Amy, it's the Lawkeeper. I have vital important message for you. According to my research, the cause of all the problems across the Vale is Maleficent. I'm confused now. I apologise, the Lawkeeper has more to reply. There's only one way to save the Vale. You must cast Maleficent's anchor moment into the void and allow her to be erased forever. Maleficent's simply too villainous and too powerful. Dreamlight Valley was never meant to contain someone like her. I know I can depend on you. You're the hero of the story. Stop Maleficent. End of message. I just done all of it though. What do I do now? I advise caution. Character Maleficent is known to be exceptionally clever and cruel, but if you must, talk to Maleficent to get this confusion sorted out. Well, I've just done all this to then cast her back in the void. I'm not impressed. I've just saved her and nothing. Finally, someone who isn't an utter fool. Have you found the final moment they stole from me? I'll take it now. I'm afraid we have just a tiny little wrinkle. And what might that be? The Lawkeeper told me you're the cause of all the problems. You need to be erased. How absurd. That tattered tome has no idea what she's talking about or who she's challenging. I shall tear every last yellow page from her cracked spine, one by one. Well, you're not exactly proving her wrong. You expected that I would simply smile and accept my fate. You of all mortals know that I'm more than just some petty villain. You've seen me scorned and betrayed. You've seen me at my moment of greatest triumph. And in your hands, I'm certain my fate can be changed. Don't do that full book's bidding. She's lying. Something's not right. I won't erase you here. You have not failed me. Only you would not fall for the lie about me.
My thanks.
Wow, let's not live to regret it. This page contains the day that Philip raised his sword against me. My fate was nothing but foul luck. Had that insipid Flora not intervened, I'd have struck him down. And you keep telling yourself that. Continue to speak to me in such a manner, and you shall feel my whole wrath. You'll never doubt me again. It seems the magic of this page is beginning to take hold. And there she is. Back in all her glory. At last, I have my full power once again. Now we have business to attend to. Shall we pay a visit to the Lawkeeper? Wow, that's a big book. What have you done? Maleficent still walks the Vale. This is a grave danger to all of us. She didn't give me much choice. Wow, we were nearly rid of her. Alas, there's no use crying over spilt ink now. In any case, I've uncovered more. Maleficent was but one nasty part of the problem. She was not the sole cause. I had my suspicions before, but now I'm certain of it. The cause of all the problems across the Vale is you. It was Maleficent to begin with. Why is it me? Hey, it's me, I'm the problem. Indeed you are. Allow me to explain. Your presence in Dreamlight Valley is causing the never after. There are stories and characters here in the valley that were never meant to be together. I fear it's all coming unravelled. Something's funny's going on here. No. This is no comedy, but a tragedy. We may have no choice. To save Dreamlight Valley, you may have to leave it forever. Never. I must do some research. We may yet stop the worst of it. In the meantime, perhaps you ought to check on Maleficent and ensure she's not causing any more trouble. Welcome, Maleficent, to the valley. Or to the Vale, I should say. She is the mistress of all evil. Are you coming further? Coming close to me. Oh, sorry.
You may be of some use to me.
Okay, so I think we're going to pause it there. We've already done probably part 1 of part 2, which is get Maleficent into the Vale. We've managed to stop her from being erased. And the Lawkeeper is saying it's now my problem. I don't see how that works. I'm nothing but helpful to everybody in the valley, so we'll see what happens next. I'm pretty sure it's probably something to do with Aurora, so we'll work towards that next time. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more. Bye!